Cheers, man.
Okay.
All right. Episode 2 of The Last Call here. And as always, I am your auntie's secret that she don't tell you about. Good Lo.
Sorry. And I am your beautifully bearded co-host, Daniel. Welcome to episode number 2 of the Last Call podcast.
Quick kudos and shout out to Waddy's for providing the wings for this, I guess our wing challenge.
Our main event.
Our throwdown.
Yeah.
Throwdown. Just wanted to say that.
I'm so not looking forward to that.
You're not looking forward to it?
I'm totally kidding. I'm pumped, dude. I love spicy food.
I hate spicy food.
Anyway, we're not going to spoil anything else. We're not going to spoil anything else.
We're not going to spoil it.
First of all, we're going to start off every episode like we normally do with our drink of the week. And this week it was George's turn. And from the smell of this, I'm not going to like this.
He's a baby. I had to drink Boone's Farm Kool-Aid. But the drink of choice this week is E&J XO. Okay? Extra smooth, where I come from. We call it Irk and Jerk. Smooth, like Gary Coleman. This is nice
Cheers.
and smooth. Cheers.
Yep, don't like that, but that's all right. You know what?
Hey.
I'm going to drink it anyway.
That right there, I'm telling you, man, gonna make you a man. Gonna make you strong.
I felt a hair pop out of my chest.
Did
I
you?
think. Yeah.
Did you?
I
Yeah.
did.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a beard until I was 21 and started drinking.
Oh, dude, I've had a beard since I was 14. It was a really gross, awkward neck beard, but we're not going to get into that.
We're not gonna get into that right now.
Nope.
Okay. But something that we are gonna get into, kind of keep it a little interactive here, okay? On our official Facebook page. Just want to throw that out there.
page.
Official like a referee and a whistle. Okay? We are, I think we're going to call it, the Fulio Hall of Fame. And with the Fulio Hall of Fame, we're going to give you guys a chance to vote people in the Fulio Hall of Fame. What the Fulio Hall of Fame simply is, if that there's places where, people are banned from. I think right now we're gonna ban people from our bar here. You know what I'm saying? We're like a nice place that gets rowdy and all of that. We're like a secret club,
So I think basically what we're going to do is we are going to upload a couple of photos to our Facebook page and let you guys vote on who we should put on the Fulio wall. Basically, it's just people that you wouldn't want in your bar that we ain't going to allow in our bar.
Right, and they're Fulios. You know what I'm saying? That's a T-shirt right there.
Hashtag Fulios.
Hashtag Fulios, okay? That's catching on. And since we are doing that, and since this is probably going to come out around Father's Day time, right?
Ideally, it's going to be out just before or right at Father's Day.
So, we're going to dedicate this to not only our fathers, to all the fathers out there and tell you early Happy Father's Day.
Fathers, stepfathers,
yes,
father-in-laws, everybody.
Play fathers who've been there for you, male role models.
Yeah.
Everybody who's, doing something positive.
Any kind of positive male role model in your life, any kind of father-esque figure.
Yeah, not the baby daddies, okay? Because if you still refer to him as a baby daddy, he is probably not the father, okay? No. We're saying fathers, and not baby daddies, okay? Unless those baby daddies are taking care of those kids, then, of course, you wouldn't just be a baby daddy. You'd be a father, too.
There's a big difference between being a baby daddy and a father.
It is.
Big difference.
It is. Which segues right into... my dad. Little history on my dad, okay? My dad was the coolest dad when I was younger. We played video games. We did a whole lot of things together while my mom went to church, and we had a cool bond. A lot of people know my parents got divorced. It's not the end of the world. There was a lot of resentment. 19, I talked to my dad. We kind of reconciled there. And ever since then, man, it's been all uphill. He's a great, 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 great grandfather. And when I say great, 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 I mean great as in he's awesome.
He is a fantastic grandfather.
To my son.
I would be very surprised if Josiah was a father.
No. No, he's awesome with my son. And it's just real great. And shout out to my stepdad, too. One takes a very special individual to deal with my mom. So my stepdad has the patience of a saint, probably a Buddhist monk. Okay. Yeah. I love that man to death, too, and I know he loves me. But I'm going to tell you this, okay? Just in that with my dad, okay? Because I can't go with the good and the bad without the embarrassing, Daniel. Okay. So here's a twofer, okay? Yep. First part, talk about my stepdad, all right? Because look, my stepdad, he's older, all right? Okay. Like, he's older. I believe he's going to be 60 come this July.
That's hey, what day in July? My birthday's in July.
Actually, July 7th.
Are you shitting me?
No, I'm not.
Oh, damn. Hey, happy birthday, George's stepdad.
Yeah, I think he's going to be that age, but.
Anyway, sorry.
My dad,
age is just a number anyway.
He's old. Like, when he texts, he still uses terms like groovy. Things of that nature, and I kid you not. You talk about my shoe collection. My dad has these sandals. It's the daddy sandals. It's like straight daddy sandals.
Birkenstocks.
And he's got, I kid you not, he's got a color for every outfit. I never met a man who gonna coordinate some sandals with an outfit, but he does. And that's when he dresses up. When he dresses down, he's sort of, got a Heathcliff Huxtable kind of thing going on. He's a great dude. Dresser. Like, I seen the man, and this is just me. Like, he's got a coat, and hopefully my mom got rid of it. But he's got a coat that he's got some tape holding some things together up on that coat. Okay.
Yeah, I think every dad has a piece of their ensemble that's being held together by just hope and hope.
His is hope and a prayer.
Hope and a prayer.
Yeah. See, because my mom, she's like a fashionista. You know what I'm saying?
My mom
and
is
then
too.
My stepdad, like, when he's going to church, he's clean head to toe. It's just, for those events outside of church where he like, oh, watch out now. Like, that's how he kind of look like, Like, I would guarantee he would wear dress socks with sandals.
Hey, man.
I would guarantee.
Everybody has their own style.
I'm just saying. But he's the coolest dude. Again, he has the patience of a Buddhist monk. My dad, okay, when we were younger, my mom used to say he looked like El DeBarge. Did not know who that was until I got older. And yes, I will provide you with a picture of the Jerry curl that my dad had.
Jerry curls, man.
Yeah, he had a Jerry curl.
Remember, that's what got Michael.
That's what got Michael. He don't got it now. He does not have it now. He's bald. Okay, I got more hair on my knuckle than he do on his head. Okay, just want to put that out there. But he's cool. Now, here's an embarrassing story about my dad that I did not think was true. He had to prove to me like I was the cops and he was going to go on trial. My dad told me, I went over his house one day and he told me, he said, man, yeah, had this problem. I said, what you talking about? He said, man, I'm setting up this trap. I said, a trap for what? For this squirrel, man. I know a squirrel broke in my house. And I'm like, Dad, you're delirious, okay? No. And he said, I'm setting a trap for this squirrel because he broke in the window and he got into my house. And you see them cookies right there. He had ate all the cookies.
What kind of cookies were they?
They were Chips Ahoy. And I was like, Dad, you are too old to be saying that the squirrel broke into your house, performed burglary, ate your Chips Ahoy, and just left. Yeah, and my dad calls me G. G, that's what I'm saying. Okay, a squirrel broke into my house. I didn't eat these cookies. The squirrel ate these cookies. So my dad was convinced that a squirrel broke into his house and ate the Chips Ahoy cookies.
In the squirrel's defense,
Daniel, no.
Chips Ahoy cookies are worth breaking into a house over.
No. And I just thought that was the funniest thing.
Not that I've ever done that or anything.
until he proved me right. Where my dad lives, squirrels are savages. Okay, they Savage Patch Kids. They break into people's house
Patch
and they
Kids.
steal Chips Ahoy. Okay, Dad, I just want to say I am sorry. I did not believe you. To begin with, I just thought you were an old man who liked cookies and blamed them on the squirrel because you ate a whole thing of cookies. I was wrong because you proved me wrong, and the squirrels do need to be, arrested and tried. Okay, you are ever so correct. So that's a little funny story about my dad. Okay, stepdad, my dad. All right, Daniel.
Yes. Okay, so I don't consider it necessarily an embarrassing story, but it's just and it's not really a story, I guess. It's more of just an anecdote about my dad.
Okay.
So all through my childhood, my dad was always involved, in us in sports. We bowled on Saturdays and stuff. He was always there, but he was always just
bowl on Saturdays.
he was always in kind of a haze a lot. He was always very, very soft spoken. He didn't really yell unless it was like something like important, And my dad always said a very similar set of 4 words: listen to your mother. Because my dad used to work at Mitsubishi. I guess at that time it was called Diamond Star, but basically he would assemble cars. He worked on an assembly line in a factory, and it was a really good job. Well, it was a really good paying job. It was not that great of work, but he had a wife and 2 kids to provide for. But anyway, he all through my childhood, that's what my dad did. He went to work early in the morning. He was first shift, and he had to be in Bloomington, Illinois, which for those of you listening that's not from Central Illinois, Bloomington is like a good 50 minutes to an hour away, depending on which way you go.
It's pretty far.
And my dad had to be there for first shift every day, so
Okay.
he left the house at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, right? Mm-hmm. And then he'd come home, usually after me and my brother had gotten home from school, and he'd be there and he'd say, "Hey, how's it going?" Blah, blah, whatever, ask us about our day. And then we'd eat dinner, and then he'd go to his chair or the couch, and then he'd go to bed, and he'd wake up and he'd do it all over again, right?
Right.
Did that for 20 some years, right? And then I graduated high school and I started going to college, right? And my dad just out of nowhere was like, "You know what? I'm going to leave my job." Which they were offering. I think they were offering to buy out his contract, like where he worked. So basically, they were going to offer to pay him to leave, essentially, right? And he's like, I'm gonna take and go, and I'm gonna go back to college. I'm gonna get my degree, and I'm gonna do something that I want to do. Since me and my brother's 4 years older than me, we were both out of the house and gone already. Pretty much, we were both adults. Well, I wasn't out of the house yet, but anyway. And my dad decided to become a nurse.
Oh, that's cool.
Right? Like, it was so freaking cool. And I was so proud of him.
Drastic
Because it
switch.
is. It's like a complete 180 the other direction, right? And then fast forward, here he's with going to college and doing his nursing thing, he's been doing that for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years now. And I never in a million years would have thought I would see my dad as a nurse, and I'm so proud of him too. But like, it's weird because you see him on the weekends, right? And when he's with my mom and he's wearing, his cut off shirts and he's got his chain and his earring on and his hair's pulled back in a ponytail.
Shout out to the pops who wear cutout shirts.
That's all my dad would, cut off shirts and blue jeans and boots. That's my dad's, that's his go-to outfit. And he's got his tattoos hanging out, and on his Harley, he's got a big old, green Harley motorcycle, and you never would guess that like he'd be showing up to work in scrubs on Monday, and I'm just really proud of him.
Life's a funny thing when you're a parent, shout out to Mr. Fiddler. I don't know him, but just hearing about him, I know that was a big step from going to the only thing that to a whole new field like nursing.
I will say, my dad is one of the smartest people I know, probably that I know. And he struggled in nursing school. Like, that's hard. Seeing it from that perspective, like, I have a totally different respect for nurses after that, because like my dad struggled.
Yeah, you got to be smart to do it.
You have to be really freaking smart. Memorize meds and all that other crap. And like, I'm so proud of him. My favorite part is he works at an old folks home here in town. Like a not really. It's like people who require nursing care. And them old people, they just eat him up. They love it. Them old women just love my
He's a
dad.
cool dude.
Yep.
Shout out to him like that. I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
I respect you doing what you got to do.
Yep.
You know, we all have to do that. You know, I myself, you know, trying to go back to school.
Yeah. Are we just gonna overlook the father in the room, George?
You know what I mean? Hey. I don't need anything. I don't have years of experience like your dad or, you know, my dad or my stepdad have under their belt. You know, it's still kind of easy in a way. You know, definitely some growing pains here. And see, that's what I wanted to do here today, just with the, you know, last call. Take a little minute to just kind of reach on the dynamic of parenting. Now, Daniel doesn't have any kids.
I do not. I have a niece.
He has a niece.
And she's a little booger. But I love her to death. But real quick, our first episode, we kind of just barely missed it. But happy Mother's Day, too. To all the moms, you know. Thanks. You know, Mommy, I love you. You know, our first episode, we just barely missed it, you know. So I just wanted to say happy Mother's Day, Mom. I have a great respect for you. You know, you started your own business and you've prospered and you've made a great name for yourself in this town. So good job. Thank you.
Good job, Mrs. Fiddler. Now, you know, like I was saying, just it's different with parenting because at the end of the day, you just never really know. If I would say if you're a good parent or a bad parent, because it's easy when something happens. Oh, say he failed. You know, you're like, oh, I'm a bad parent because I let this or I didn't do this. You know, so that measuring stick is opinionated. And I say when it's all said and done, as in when I'm gone, hopefully I've led my son, you know, the right way to become a wonderful man, better than me. One thing that I push for is,
and that's a high bar, man. Because you're a good dude, George.
I'm okay.
I've seen you with Josiah and with Tristan, you know, and you do a great job, man.
Slight, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm on a Kobe level, but I feel like I could go to a Mike level.
Yeah.
You know, and I would want my son to always be better than me because I made some mistakes. And that's one thing is, you know, parents, when we're young, they're like, oh, hey, I don't want to, you know, my mom and dad, they're just keeping me from doing this because, you know, this. But it never really dawns on you till you're adult when they say, I've done what you've done.
Yeah.
And I don't want you to make that, you know, those same mistakes. So
it took me kind of getting out on my own, you know, really starting my life as an adult to figure that out. And I have a whole, like, same thing like my dad with going back to nursing school, you know, like seeing what my parents do, what they had to go through when they were my age, you know, like, you know, I'm 26. I'll be 26 next month.
Yeah.
And my parents, when they were 26, they already had, I want to say probably a 5 or 6 year old and then a 2 or 3 year old, you know, and I just cannot imagine. I can't fathom that because I mean, like, I'm an adult sized baby, you know, like I have trouble taking care of myself sometimes, not really, but you know what I mean? And I'm just like, man, I cannot believe how far they had to go, you know, like what they had to go through. You know what I mean?
And I mean, it's hard. I'll be 31 in July, and you know, I'll have a 6-year-old come August, and there's a lot of things hit you, you know, kind of hard, and I cannot imagine what it's like for some single parents, you know,
especially today.
Yeah, today, you know what I'm saying. You know my saying: the price of living is too high, and it costs too much to give. Okay,
Yeah,
hey,
we'll say I'll keep it out later, you know.
But it's just one of those things, man. So as a parent, I have a special place in my heart for all the parents out here doing it. That's really doing it, whether it's single, you know, 2 parents or what have you, because parenting is a 24/7 job.
It's a 36-hour a day job.
No days off, you know, and you can't call in sick.
That's
the
right.
show has to go on regardless, and you have to be that peace. You know, I talked to you today about having that inner peace.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to be that peace, that rock for them.
Today at work, someone had Goodlow said one of his Goodlow-isms where he's talking about having, you know, just a calm about you, like a zen about you, And I'm like, man, Goodlow, you know what? Without you, I'd have walked off so many ledges by now. So many anger ledges.
But see, you get that now because I'm going to say pre-Josiah, my mentality was the same because I didn't have, that responsibility.
Right.
Now, as a dad, I have the responsibility of being a role model. So I have to have that inner peace. I got to calm those storms because he can't see my footing shaking.
Right.
When I'm that role model, okay? I have my son convinced that I'm Batman. He'll tell you, during the day, I'm dad, I go to school, I do work, but at night, he's like, hey, you keep us safe.
Him.
Yeah. So, I have all of that to, live up to. Please, people, don't tell people that I'm Batman. But, I have that to live up to.
I would just like to point out I've never seen Goodlow and Batman in the same room. I'm just saying.
So you get that with parenting, and that's something that you, as they say, you get wiser, you get older. That's true, especially when your priorities and your responsibilities change. So just focusing back on that parents, because that's kind of what we want to do on here. It's hard, and you have to stay leveled.
Yeah.
When everything is chaos around you, and you know it, because we're adults, we see it, they don't see it, but you have to find that calm in that storm. Because again, they're looking up to you.
Sure.
Now, said that, okay, there are some things about, being a parent that you can kind of, scratch your head and throw some things out the window. Couple of those things.
Yep.
Is, the kid shows.
Oh my God. All right. So Jocelyn, that's my niece, by the way, my brother's daughter, my older brother's daughter. When she was a kid, she was obsessed with, and when she was a kid, a few years ago when she was like in the toddler stage, she was obsessed with Bubble Guppies. And I swear I could probably sing the Bubble Guppies song forward and backwards. Because she just, every time ever since she's been old enough to talk, she would ask me for my phone, or she'd ask for my mom's phone, or she'd ask for my mom's tablet so she could watch Bubble Guppies on YouTube.
I just feel like, why do kids shows got to talk to you now?
Oh my God, I know.
As a kid, that's entertaining to them because, you're like, do you see the red bag? And they like, oh, yeah, Dora, I see the red bag right behind you, Dora. It's right there. And you as a parent on the couch like, look at this little girl. Why this little girl out here talking to other little kids? Where her parents at?
See, hold on.
That goes right to it. Where her parents at?
When you start siding with the parents,
yeah,
that's when you know it's over.
I'm just saying, how did little girl go on adventures all the time, Daniel, without supervision?
Yeah, and clearly, what? She only has snacks in her backpack. Like,
no, she don't even got snacks. She got a talking map in her backpack.
Yeah, and a monkey wearing boots, which I never understood that. But because can't they like
drugs?
Yeah,
drugs is what I'm saying. When you start hallucinating, that's what it is.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got other shows that make you feel dumb as a parent. Mm-hmm. Okay, one of the shows that my son like is the Wild Kratts. Okay, it's what is it? Chris and Martin. Mm-hmm. They do the nature thing and like they're very informative. It's a very good show. Mm-hmm. But they teach you things that you as an adult probably should know, but then you don't. And when your kid asks you, man, is that true about penguins, Daddy? Yeah, that's true. You didn't know? In your head, like, man, I need to watch a little bit closer because I didn't even know this. So you find yourself, engulfed in this. Like, oh my God, I didn't even know there was an animal called a pendulum.
What's a pendulum?
Man, it's this weird looking armadillo penguin looking thing.
Oh yeah, those are the ones that they have the big long claw. They always look like they have bad news to give you.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't know that, man. And my son, he comes up with all these cool things. Oh, Dad, did you know there was a sloth bear? What? Yeah, I knew. And in your head, you're like, is it a sloth? Is it a bear? What is this? Then I only thought there was a thing called the stingray. He said, no, Daddy, this is not a stingray. It's a manta ray.
Steve Irwin, R.I.P.
But you see what I'm saying?
Manta rays, those are the ones that can't kill you, right?
I don't know.
Like the one from Moana.
JJ didn't teach me that shit.
That the grandma turned into her spirit animal. That was a manta ray.
Okay.
And then the stingray, that's the one
that can kill you.
That got Steve Irwin, right?
Okay. See, I didn't know that. JJ ain't taught me yet. Yeah. You know, I'm going to school with him, like to learn about.
I learned that from Moana, man, and that's a fucking great movie.
Shout out to Moana. And see, that's another thing as parents, you have to watch the same movie over and over again.
Oh gosh, George, I need to stop you for a second.
What?
There's a movie we need to talk about real quick.
What are you gonna say?
Coco.
Oh yeah, Coco.
We need to talk about Coco because I finally broke down and watched it this week,
and it was great.
Oh my god, it was so good. Pixar, you got me again.
Un pollo loco, un poquito loco. Yeah, it's great.
They do that like every 5 minutes.
It's real great, and I like that. You know, Tristan probably said that I was getting a little teary-eyed, but what I was saying is I was trying to relate to the little kid in the movie, and I was trying to just show my son, hey, if family a tear come out your eye, you tell him that's not a tear, you just got allergies and stuff like that, and your eye is leaking, okay? You know what I'm saying? You got the Forrest Whitaker eye. You got the Forrest Whitaker eye, like, that's exactly.
Have you ever heard someone say something so stupid that they give you the Forrest Whitaker eye?
All the time. And I like Coco, and I wasn't all choked up about it or anything like that. But the way my life's set up, sometimes my emotions run a little hot. My sugar was low.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I was a little emotional.
Stick or something.
Yeah, I was a little emotional because my sugar was low. But it's a great movie, man.
But you know what? I find that now that I'm an adult, I love watching the Disney movies because even though I'm older, and they're still technically animated cartoons, specifically Pixar movies, even though I can see, a mile ahead what the plot is going to be or what the big reveal is, like Coco, like I figured that out. As soon as they introduced the character, I figured it out right away. I
did.
The one character.
I did.
But I still enjoyed it, and that's hard to find nowadays. A movie that you can watch, you see the plot coming a mile away, and you still enjoy the movie.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. And that's what's cool, man, about, like you said, getting older and the things that they're doing with Disney. So that's cool. So, we like to play a little bar games and do some bar things here. So this segment, this right here, we're going to call this bar food. There's going to be so many different variations of this. All right. So, let me start by saying, Daniel Filler, I hate you to the moon and back.
Oh, you love me, George. You love me.
This is what we're going to do. We got some wings, again, from Waddy's. But Daniel provided the sauces.
Okay, so what these are
deaf. That's what they are.
Relax, George. So there's 3 different levels of sauce here, okay? These are... Bravado is the brand, I believe. I don't have the bottle in front of me. But anyway, it's Bravado is the brand. There's 3 different levels, okay? There's mild, hot, and hot. Okay?
Or in my world, nose run, mouth burn, booty blowout.
And we have 3 different wings here. We got 2, each have 2 legs and a wing. Basically, we're going to start out at level 1, which is a green apple jalapeno sauce.
Them 2 things don't even get along. Segregation, buddy.
All right. Give it a little close up there.
Like I'm not even ready.
Okay.
Look at this.
Oh, it smells good. It smells good. All right, George, you ready? Cheers.
It's good. I ate all mine.
Don't be a pussy, George. That's not hot at all. Sorry if we're chewing in your ear.
Let me see. Yeah, I don't do the spicy.
That is very good. You gotta admit, that tastes good.
I think I could have done without the apple, though. I don't like the citrusy.
The little sour.
Yeah.
But that was delicious. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab a little dab off my plate. It's just got... And the really cool part about these is, I'm not vegan or anything, but these are 100% vegan sauces. So,
it doesn't matter to me.
Natural organic ingredients go into these sauces. Now, see, that's got a little bit of burn.
I didn't get none.
I got a little bit on my lips. I think because it sat on my lips for a second. But in the mouth, I got very little to nothing.
Yeah.
So now this is where it's gonna get a little crazy. Because I mean, like, everybody eats jalapenos, right? Everybody eats jalapenos.
All right.
So this next one, this is an actual chicken wing.
Yeah. Come on, bring it on. Bring it on.
This to me kind of sounded a little bit Asian. Basically, it is a pineapple habanero sauce. So these are all fruit and pepper sauces. Okay.
I think my lips
and
going down.
This one smelled
my lips
hot.
is numb.
This one smelled hot.
My lips is numb.
All right, ready, George? Cheers. Ooh. Oh, that's good, though.
That ain't bad. See, the brandy, the E&J, has masked my taste buds. Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's kind of... It tastes kind of like an Asian sauce, you know?
You can definitely taste the pineapple. Mm-hmm. You can taste the pineapple.
Yep. I feel like pineapple and chili go really good together.
I don't know. I can say that because pineapple and pizza don't go good together, but...
That one's got a little bit more burn.
No, dude, I'm telling you. I don't feel the burn.
It's on my lips, man.
I don't feel the burn, though.
Oh, man.
I don't feel the burn, which is surprising because either the E&J is very great or am I just a little bit tougher than you, Daniel?
Maybe. This was my idea.
Let's go, baby.
All right.
Let's go.
So this last one.
I
don't know if George can grab the bowl there and get a close-up of the bowl. This stuff looks like blood. Like we microwaved it to kind of thicken it up just a little bit.
Yeah.
And it seriously looks like blood. It is blueberry ghost pepper. Hot sauce.
Blueberry nasty.
Okay. All right, George.
Let's go.
Blast off. Ooh, I taste the blueberry. That's good.
Oh, God. Now, this one's kind of hot.
I like it.
I think I'm going to get the hiccups.
Really? See, I don't think that one's that hot.
I just think like they shouldn't have done the blueberry with this.
I think it tastes really good, though.
That's hot. Oh, Good Love feels that in his mouth. Okay? Feel like the devil's tap dancing on my tongue. All right?
Did you just toss the devil's salad? That was good.
Oh, man.
Okay, yeah, I can feel it a little bit now.
Ooh, Jesus. Walk with me, Lord. Walk with me.
Whatever you do, don't touch your face or your eyes or anything.
Walk with me, Lord.
All right, so full disclosure, me and one of my coworkers, we kind of gave this one a little bit of a taste test ahead of time. And like we just put a little dab on a cracker, and it was not like this at all. Oh God, it peaked so fast.
Daniel, you ran.
Dude, that's. I think it's because I let it sit in the fridge overnight and then we microwaved it. Oh God, I mean, I'm not still gonna eat more of it though.
Do it. I say, let's go hard. Let's get another one. Let's drizzle that blueberry yum yum right on top. Let's rock this. That's what you want to do?
All right, so this last one.
Oh Jesus.
My mouth hurts. Yeah. But it's subsiding really fast though. Sauce me up, George. Sauce it up good.
Well, give me your plate.
Okay.
We'll do it like that.
So far, now this one we're gonna go a little bit harder. Oh God. Look at that. Oh sweet Lord.
Oh!
Careful.
I know, because we ain't trying to get no roaches.
Oh, don't do both sides.
Oh, I'm gonna do both sides.
You better do yours just as much.
Oh, ran out of sauce. Oh, no, I can't do it. I ran out of
All right,
sauce.
so just a little update. First of all, shout out to Waddy's here in Canton.
Yeah.
Local bar. They provided the wings for this episode. And
It
they
smells like... It smells like
See,
hell and toast.
It's pretty much already gone out of my mouth now. Anyway, a shout out to Waddy's. These wings are fantastic. Dave at Waddy's.
And Ryan.
And Ryan. But, all right, here we go.
Oh! No! I got all of it, Jesus. I got all of it. Oh, my God. It took my breath away. It took my breath away, Daniel. It took my breath away.
Yeah. In the back of the throat. The taste, though, it's top shelf, dude.
It gets you real quick.
Oh, it's making my nose run. If my grandpa watches this, he's going to be laughing so hard. Normally I would drink milk, but...
Oh, there's a burn to this. Okay.
I'll have to go over to the bike.
It's like a big initial F you right to the face.
Yeah, but it's not bad. Get a little shot of that.
Yeah.
Those first two... Oh, shit. Them first two are nothing. That last one, though.
Almost killed you, right?
No. I've definitely had hotter, but... Like, when I was in high school, I ate a ghost pepper puree, like, on a cracker. Oh, my God.
My sinuses.
My tongue is just on... Like, that's the only part of my mouth that hurts is my tongue.
Get you some E&J.
I'd rather not. If that's all right. Look at the napkin.
But see, when it comes to heat, spicy foods, I heard the higher the alcohol proof, the better it is for you. Yeah, my lips are numb. I can't feel anything in my lips. Feel like two bees stung me in my lips. Yeah, I've been tongue kissing a beehive.
Right.
Whew.
Rating scale. First sauce. On a scale of 1 to 10 for flavor.
I kind of like
I feel like
the pineapple.
It
was better.
I agree. The pineapple one was good, but the first one, like, it could be great.
Yeah, it could be, but it had that sour taste.
Right, the apple.
That apple, which
so,
is...
without the apple...
I think it'd be a killer sauce.
That'd be like a solid 8 out of 10.
And don't judge us, because we big and we like food. Don't judge us.
Yeah, no.
Okay? No, I just wanted to say that.
But, like, the apple really just kind of... I'd say it gives it...
It took it out.
It down to like
it took
a 5.
it out, yeah. Yep. It took you out of the moment, whereas take the blueberry, for instance. The blueberry, first of all, blueberry and pepper is just disgusting. And regardless of what it is, it's just hot.
That's... And we're not sponsored by... Excuse me. The Bravado company that makes these sauces, we are not sponsored by them.
We could be.
I found these online and I thought they'd
could be.
Oh God, the corner of my mouth is burning so bad. Now the second sauce, the pineapple sauce, that sauce was phenomenal. That was the one I was the most excited for.
I would like to get more of it. I say if we did wings again, to let it soak in.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think that'll be good. I did like the pineapple. The pineapple
Good
was kind of good.
If we do wings again, it's gonna be hotter than this.
Hotter than this. And so you hear that here. If I'm still around, whenever Daniel does that, then it's gonna be hotter than this. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it through the night with that heat on that blueberry. Okay.
We have a meeting bright and early in the morning too.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna be sick.
But anyway, the pineapple sauce was phenomenal. I would give that one a 8 out of 10, easy.
The blueberry was disgusting.
Oh,
it just
God,
was
so
hot.
bad. And that's nothing against the hot sauce company either. It's just that flavor combination is not
it
good.
just don't matter. And I just feel like they don't prepare you for the aftermath.
Yeah. Like I'm good now. Like I was rough a couple minutes ago, but like I'm fine now.
That's not the aftermath I'm talking about, my friend.
Oof, yeah.
Yeah, see?
Well, that's a problem for tomorrow.
Right.
That's a problem for tomorrow.
Couple of hours.
But yeah, so Bravado hot sauces, green apple jalapeno, pineapple habanero, and ghost pepper blueberry.
Pineapple habanero wins
Easy.
by far.
Yep. It was a good level of heat, and it was a great flavor.
It is. And I mean, we're going to do some more wing challenges and some more bar food. Oh, please believe there's going to be bar games and things like that.
And if you guys have a suggestion for us, please, reach out to us.
Yes, I was going to say that.
We've gotten some feedback from people through word of mouth, but we haven't really seen much on social media. You know, we are on YouTube now. We are on Facebook. We do have our website is up and running.
What do you want to see? Tell you what, Daniel. The third episode, we're going to, record. Mm-hmm. Let's see, what the feedback is.
Yeah.
Suggestions. Let's do that and see if we can get that going. I think that's good.
And we could also, I did have a thought too. We could also do a Q&A, have people ask us questions and, we give our opinions on those questions, Yeah,
that's good. We can definitely go ahead and do that. And again, we're going to, get more segments in. It's gonna be dope. I look, okay, them wings, they kind of mess me up. So forgive me if I'm like
George is a little
out
high
of
over there.
Okay, and I got this E&J, which is making my life so right.
For those of you chili heads out there, the Scoville unit rating on some of these sauces, the first one it's about the same as a jalapeno, somewhere I think between 1,000 to 2,000. The habanero is somewhere upwards of 5,000 to 6,000, and then the ghost pepper one, I have no idea. I didn't even look it up because I just knew it was going to be hot.
We don't know stuff like that. The Goodlow rating scale: nose run, mouth burn, booty hole blowout. Okay, that's what it is.
Booty hole blowout.
That's my rating. Okay,
that's the next thing to trend on social media. # booty hole blowout.
All right, that's exactly what it's going to be, a booty hole blowout. All right. But, yeah, that blueberry, it done messed me up, man. For real, over here, I'm not right in my mind after that blueberry.
I can see it. Your eyes are a little
I'm a little. Y'all, don't try that blueberry. Don't try the blueberry. It's...
I would strongly recommend the middle sauce, the habanero sauce, because that one is very good.
The pineapple habanero was okay.
It was not excessively hot, and it had a really, really nice taste to it.
Yeah, that blueberry messed my whole life up.
So, as you know, this is, we like I said a minute ago, we are on social media. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I know you've probably seen that on YouTube or whatever, but we really, really want to value your feedback, and we want to hear from you.
That is legit. Okay? Daniel, okay, I got a volcano brewing in my stomach, and you know what that means. Last call. It's last call. Gotta wrap it up. All right?
Kids, you don't gotta go home. You just can't stay here. Good night.